They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Set my shit.
Play action. It's Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Jalen Guyton, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. Now it's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Now a toss running left, Eckler. Got room for Eckler.
Come on,
he'll be taken down at the 26. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On 2nd down, Eckler. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
Oh, yeah. Good defense.
This is not going to be anywhere
good
close.
Defense.
No good. Way wide to the left.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And Mayfield just getting the play off. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for him. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages, blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Nick Chubb saw his role kind of diminish in the passing game last year. His receptions went down from 36 to just 16, but let's be fair about this. He missed some time with a knee injury, and he also had Kareem Hunt in the backfield, who absorbed a lot of catches along the way. He's more than capable of adding to their passing game.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him, but right now he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. Being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to...
How did he go in? He was going to stay where the fuck he was at.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Second down and goal. Mayfield over the middle to Beckham. Touchdown. Odell Beckham, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Returning it, Hill. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
All right, defense. There ain't no more long drives, man. Cut that shit the fuck out. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Oh, pick that. Come on, man. Too many people right there. That's a pick, bro. Let's go.
Quarter number one. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Fuck. Come on, man. Hit the bone. Let's go.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Good pass.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him bumped down, says the side judge. Good for a first down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. First down, it's Herbert.
Oh, that's it. Oh, come on, man. Get the fuck. Oh, come on.
Fortunate to retain possession.
Come on,
there. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man.
That was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Herbert throwing again.
Hit that. Come on, man. What you doing, Cobra?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Shit.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Fuck, come on, bro. Get the fuck down there. Shit, that's fucking horrible defense, man.
And that's good enough for a first down. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got
you gotta come down on that shit. You see that shit coming already, man.
10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40.
Run play. Run play. Coming up the middle. Run play.
Herbert will give this
fuck, I missed the fucking hole.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Oh, I was there! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I was fucking right there. What the fuck? Come on, guys. Oh, man.
50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he picks up the first before he's taken down.
Again went around the line. Fuck, nigga.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. Herbert on first down now.
Thank you. Pick that shit off. What are the y'all not picking the ball off? This is pick. Oh my god, that's like 3 on this one drive. What the fuck, bro?
Give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
This is fucking crazy. Come on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler.
Fucking open field tackles I'm missing. Fuck, man. God damn.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I want that nigga to get that fucking touchdown, man. What the fuck?
The Browns drive about to get started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
He'll find Schwartz complete.
Oh, it's a foot race. Oh, it's a track meet.
Oh, nice move. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go. He tried to hit stick
me. Ain't that a bitch? He tried to hurt my player. Come on, is that what the thing? I feel you.
Mayfield down.
That's how you fucking take that shit. Let's go, Devontae. Let's fucking go.
His second touchdown
that was a bad pass.
And the Browns are gonna
that was a horrible pass.
Advantage. If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team
leads the league in scoring.
They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This
that was a horrible pass. I don't know. I threw that shit to him.
Now he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Extra point by McLaughlin.
That's why I paid you $120 million.
Lead is up to 8.
What?
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
All right, defense, y'all fucking letting me down.
The dangerous Hill now to return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The The Charger drive about to get going. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
That should be intentional grounding, huh?
Took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You definitely would like to hit on that one, because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Herbert now. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They snap it to Herbert.
Thank you.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Got it.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
He knew that shit was coming.
Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw it. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Chris Harris with a pick. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
That was a horrible pass. Again. Another horrible pass.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw here, Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward.
Let's go.
And indeed,
fucking
he did
D,
not.
nigga.
They stop him. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
All right, Baker. Let's go.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, come on, bro.
Get
the fuck out of here.
Receiver there already has 1 touchdown to this first
That's
half.
touchdown,
the second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield. And this is caught.
I don't know how the fuck he caught that shit. I don't know how the fuck he caught that shit.
And yes, they
Bro,
won
fuck, I take it. That was fuck shit. Hey, bro, that was fuck shit. That was bitch. I hit the wrong button like a bitch. I wasn't hitting Devontae. I threw that bitch right to you. That was fuck shit. That was fuck shit.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. The return man is Hill. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
Tackle,
and
boy.
he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to let it go deep. For
my God, you missed him?
Complete.
Oh, my God. Baker, you fucking dickhead.
And it's 2nd down.
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. That nigga was wide open.
This is a quick incompletion. This is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And it's complete to Adams.
Damn.
Unable to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
fucking Baker, you bitch.
On halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we send you
to
Orlando
drop
to
that
check
fucking
in
dot,
with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the 25 on second down, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And unfortunately, in 2020, Odell Beckham tore his ACL in Week 7. The Browns still made the playoffs. But, boy, if they had him around, they're thinking about a much deeper run. A good grab there.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. Running right through him.
Get off me, little nigga.
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 62 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the red zone now, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield.
Fuck me, that was a horrible pass again. How the fuck? I'm tripping, man.
And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Yeah, I was greedy.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Oh, he caught that?
Start to drive as they connect left side. They'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
Let me see that shit. He went for the ball like a dummy, bitch. What the fuck was that?
This will go for 5 up to the 33. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Yo, G.
Incomplete. Too much contact.
Got beat off the line, but way to come back, bro. Way to come fucking
He's
back.
had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Like
and now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
He's coming right back this way, Denzel.
They're going to try and throw.
Oh, fuck out of here! Why is it gone? What the fuck?
Before being tackled. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Fuck, man, what are y'all doing?
The Browns are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Here's Herbert.
Pick that, man. What are you doing?
Incomplete.
Fucking knocking this shit down. Pick that shit up.
And it's 3rd and short.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Better not run that shit again. Better not run that shit again.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert.
There we go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mack Wilson. Excellent job on that play. A big, big loss. 18 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call, running left. Oh, good move. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now Mayfield. He hits Adams, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Throwing, Mayfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
On 2nd and goal, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2 drops. Same drive. 2 drops. 2 drops.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
That nigga got on some
Extra point on the glove, and it's up and good.
Academy
and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Walmart keeps on his feet. ODB soft.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Well, you need the mic static and I don't hear you talking.
Returning it, Hill. And able to get this out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. 68 yards on the ground for him so far. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Herbert. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now it's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams.
Well, didn't air it out.
It's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his target, Beckham. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
Touchdown, Browns! Nick Chubb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And the linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 27, Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant.
Fucking hit. He's slow getting up.
Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down. A give, Eckler running to the right. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
From the 36, Herbert.
Come on, Dale. Pick. Can't keep up with Jared Cook, bitch.
Fuck. Well past midfield.
Damn, bro, yeah, one fucking guy. Jared fucking Cook, dog.
Catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Herbert this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert.
Good
He drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 19. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Killing y'all.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Back to throw again.
Thank you.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. There he goes, right side. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Make up for that shit, nigga.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The return man is Hill. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Eckler. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh,
this is caught inside the 15.
Get the fuck. They made my man jump away from the ball.
The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them, because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered. Yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Back to throw. Herbert. Looking end zone,
dropped that shit.
Incomplete. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
On 4th down, Herbert. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started, and this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cleveland, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
That nigga, Tremaine, you play the game, bro. That run defense you had, bro. You was that was in the backfield. 3 tackles for a loss. I'm talking, bro. Those 2 kicks out there was fucking horrible. Both of them. bust Gary ass in this other league. Yeah, fucking respond.